Okay, episode 3, Ripple Effect SMP. That rhymes. Let's head down. I got a message saying that there's a chest for me next to my bed. I've got to move all my stuff in here, set up a little storage. We'll probably do that this episode, actually. And I'm hoping it's some chainmail armor. Magoo is the one who messaged me. I'm guessing this is you. Woohoo! Very cool. So yeah, I mentioned to Magoo that I'm going to be using only chainmail this season, so I need to get a lot of it. At the moment, we have no villages to trade for. Alright, so I've got to move some stuff and come up with a plan for how I'm going to store some stuff in here. This is only going to be like a temporary little starter area. But I really like this build. Let's have a look at it again in the day. But it's really cool. It reminds me of a rogue dungeon from like modded and that. So yeah, maybe we do something rogue dungeon-ish. So yeah, I'm gonna come up with a bit of a plan. I'll see you guys real soon. Well, the fishing farm's back. I just can't make up my mind about this thing. Carlock gave me a clicking script, which is really simple to use, so I've just gone ahead and thrown this in here, which gave me an idea. Now, apparently, raw salmon is a good food source, so that's cool. We have some salmon here, we got some more cooked here, I got some more cooking out there. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually putting an item filter here and then funneling off salmon just straight into a furnace of some kind. I want to do it like kind of efficiently, so that way we're not wasting too much coal. So like once 9 are in there, it'll just put one piece of coal, or one piece of coal should do the trick, into the furnace, cook those up. Another cool thing we did, or we got, in the first little fishing session, something went wrong and my fishing rod broke, so I got another one. We've got this book, Loyalty 3 and Channeling, so that's going to be really good for a trident, which means we need to get a trident. Now, there is a way we can get a trident. If we go all the way over here in this direction, there it is. Okay, so you can see here, Jimbo has actually put in one of his trident farms. It's an AFK, or not AFKable, but, well, it is kind of AFKable. You can AFK for a while, and all the drowned in the area are gonna swim up here. They're gonna get launched up, using some bubble trickery. He's got a tutorial for this actually, and then you just stand at the platform up there, and once you've got a bunch, you just kill them, and you've got a chance to get trident. Really cool design. The only issue is that with people online, obviously other areas are being loaded, which means it's not super efficient, but I am going to try and find a time to AFK at that cool little thing. So for what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump in creative, try and get a little bit of redstone sorted for that that smelter, and then that way that'll be like the centerpiece. The fishing items will be the centerpiece for the storage, and then we can throw in some other storage and that around it, and we'll have a nice little underground storage bunker. Okay, so we're back with somewhat of a plan. So how this is going to work is we're going to have our furnace here, okay, and then this hopper here is going to take any item that isn't salmon away, and then here we can have our little sorter thing going. Hey, get up on there, the ladder is stopping me. You guys have seen these before, just your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill item sortery thingy. That's gonna have to come down 1 block. That's fine. So, we need redstone dust on all of those. Boop, boop, boop. There, and a redstone torch. And that's our item filter sorted. So we're going to be filtering from this. So we're going to put, probably shouldn't use stone brick. I may use some cooked beef. 4. And then raw salmon, which is outside. So put that should drop down to 41. They're all going straight into here. That's fine. We're going to take these out once these stop. I think it should be 22. Yeah, there we go. And we'll take this one out as well. So that's our item filter now sorted, so then we can run some hoppers where our storage is going to go. So next we need the contraption so that once this gets, I had a look, the only way I can really do it is I've had to go to 15. So once there's 15 salmon end up in this thing, it's going to put in 1 coal. So we're going to need a hopper going into there, and we're going to have to clear some space behind here. So again, we're going to need a comparator just to get our reading, and then 15 will give us a power of 2. Okay, so we got a sticky piston. Luckily the boys, I think it was Croc, already set up like a little makeshift one chunk slime farm. It's just one layer, but over the last couple of days everyone's stuck in spawn town, so everyone's pretty much loading it all the time, which is pretty useful. Need to throw a block on there, block there. Then this is where it got a little bit annoying, so we need to have a block there with a redstone torch to lock that all the time, and we need to then take a signal from here into that. Okay, then on here we need some chests with coal, so we can just put a single chest there and nothing's going there because it's locked, right? So now if everything's gone smoothly, if we put, let's put 15. So we'll put the 15, might need to be 16. And we also would like, just to speed things along, we're going to put 1 coal in this locked hopper. Oh, this needs to be on 4 ticks. Okay, glad I remembered that. Okay, and then, right, okay, so let's put our 15 into there. They should start funneling down into here, and then once we get 15, which is not going to happen because signals. Okay, so we need to throw a couple more in. Let's throw another 8. Hopefully that gets us to 15. Nope, 10. Some of these going off. Some of these are not getting all the way through. Have I put that on the wrong one? So, I wasn't considering something. I did need to come down 1 block because I was a little bit higher for the floor level, but I wasn't considering that they're not going to be going in groups. You know, they're only going to be going in 1 at a time, so it will pull through that 1 salmon. The other item should go off there. So that's fine, but we did need to come down 1 block so we can get this part going again pretty simply now, just by doing what we did just before, which was the redstone dust. We need our sticky piston here. We need a block on that. We need a repeater, 4 ticks, block, and then this needs to come down 1 redstone dust, and then this will have a torch on it, and then there will be a hopper going into here, a block above the torch, locking this hopper, and then we can put our chest back on here, put our coal in there, and if we put coal there, none of it's going anywhere, and we're going to put 1 just there. Okay, so now if we try this again, and we're going to have to put these in 1 at a time. So we've got our salmon here, we just put 1 in, and that should end up there. Good. Next one ends up here. Okay, and then if we then just put in our 15, we should see, yes! These will cook up the 9. If we get another salmon in, then, well, rip. We just gotta hope we don't catch as many salmon, which shouldn't do. It shouldn't be possible. Salmon that this doesn't go over 15. This will go back down to 9 once that coal's done, and then more salmon coming in. Once it builds up to 15 again, it's gonna put 1 more coal in there, and then that can basically be our source of automatic cooked food for this little thing. So the next part we can just run output out of here, take the salmon down a little bit. I'm going to dig this down, try and pretty up the walls, get some other chests in here, and I'll bring you guys back once we've got a bit more space to work with. Claustrophobic down here. I might get rid of these chests here. I'm not sure yet. Maybe sink them into the walls, push them back. I don't know. I definitely don't like these ones here because it's too tight. It's too tight, man. But yeah, I'm happy with the rest of it. I'm gonna put like a wall up here and then a little doorway to get in behind here if I ever need to go to the redstone. Also, that way I can access these hoppers just to clear items out. Another thing I want to put down here is a little trash area, so that will probably go in just over here. I'll probably have another doorway there. I can just clear items out and throw them into the trash there. So I'm gonna quickly do the walls and texturize it. And boop, Bob's your uncle. Should we do some stairs? So we'll put some upside down. Perfect. Okay, cool. So now we got a little trash can. So yeah, here's a little our little backdoor area. Oh, I do want access to these hoppers here. Something I forgot. In here is all texturized, and it's a tight little spot, but I like it. And then we go up here. I got all the floor back in, so you can barely tell this place even exists. It just looks like a fishing farm. So I am pretty happy with all of that. That's gonna do it for this episode.